ringside, Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of bantamweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Gonzalez is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Let it go!
Just misses with that headshot. Blocks the headshot. Halfway through round number one. Blocks that punch.
Get in there!
Chico's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me.
He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Gets rid of that body shot. Last 10 seconds. Flush right hand to the head. Now here's a perfect example of where you can actually see confidence growing in a fight. He was able to stun his man in that last round, and you just get a sense that he's a bigger, better fighter than he was before.
Well, I agree with you, Joe. It's the accumulation of damage that's starting to get to him right now.
Head and body. Head and body.
Good defensive skill with the block by Chico. Chico's thinking defense first right now, Teddy. I mean, you can just see it in him. He's thinking strictly, hey, what happened earlier, I don't want that to happen again.
And that's what his opponent wants him to think. So that's all you need to know, that you can't think that way, especially since that's not his style. Joe, if he was a counterpuncher, it'd be okay. You know, your defense creates offense when you're a counterpuncher. He is not that kind of fighter. He can't win this way.
Work the left hand to the head. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He can't. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
A good block. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. A nice block by Chico. Good defense, just covering up down low. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Halfway through this round, he clinches when he gets to the inside. Fires right back at him. Blocks that belt line well. Heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively. What each man wants to do is have varied punches throughout.
Exactly, and what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to be predictable.
Gonzalez has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. And that's the end of round 3. His opponent may regret the way he has started this fight tonight, finding himself already in a hole on Teddy's. Gonzalez has been hurt by that shot. There's that right hand he scores with. Nice work to the midsection with the left.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Chico's able to avoid that punch. Blocks that punch. Oh, look at that. You know, you need space to punch. He realizes that, so he pushes his opponent. Able to place the right hand in there. Chico's proving to be elusive. This is brilliant defense we're seeing here every which way. Blocking punches, moving well, parrying punches away.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Now he has to connect the offense a little bit better.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Gonzalez. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happens. So, you know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old-timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is letting your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
And now he scores with that left to the body. And he engages in the clinch. Halfway into round number 5 here. Went to the body there, but unable to connect.
Finish with a hook.
wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
Work the body!
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is. Oh! He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. And there's the bell. Can you believe that? He was saved by the bell. Teddy, you've been in a spot like this before as a trainer.
Right now, you know what? What do you spend time on? You want to spend time on telling him why he got in that spot, why he got hit. But first, you got to make sure he revives. You got to get him clear-minded. You got to get his senses back first.
Gonzalez is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Nice work! Nice work!
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here? Now look at him. He does not look good on the back end of that hook coming home.
That's it, just like that!
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Yeah, that's it!
A well-timed right hand by Chico. Oh, Teddy, worst-case scenario, a cut has now opened up above his eye.
And the bleeding, of course, the worst-case scenario for a reason, as you said, Joe, because the blood can run into the eye and impair the vision.
Chico's punch is far off the target.
Yeah! Good work! You're doing great!
Gonzalez's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Working our way towards the bell, last 10 seconds of the sixth. And round 6 comes to an end. Gonzalez's corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring where at least his good eye is in front.
Chico's wanting the counter punch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought kind of fight that, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Halfway through the 7th round. Not much action as he just ties up. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. This is excessive holding we're seeing here now.
You got this one! Unload!
Step to the side and then lands the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him, and then all of a sudden appear on him.
Gets him with the right hand.
Unload!
10 seconds to go in the 7th. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
All right. You are done.
I wonder if there's an answer to change this, Teddy. Here we are in round number 8, and it has become a one-sided fight as he has strung round after round together.
You know, that's the right question, Joe, but you got to ask it to the right guy, not to the guy who's winning. He's gonna...
Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
Chico's missing punches here. Now, the good news is he's throwing punches, but Teddy needs to be more accurate.
Well, can I give you the bad news?
Please.
He's throwing them to the wrong place. He's throwing them upstairs.
That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now.
Beat him to the punch.
Gonzalez is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. The halfway point of round number 8. There's a good right hand. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Uppercut.
Gonzalez is hurt. Can you believe this? This round is absolutely outrageous. Boy, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well. Oh, that uppercut got him. Big shot. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? Gonzalez is back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. How about that? What a round we just saw. Both men were able to get to the other. Both men seemingly hurt in that round.
And the kind of round where a judge really has to do his job. Everyone else does their job. Trainers, managers, we're trying to do ours. But now, it's up to the judges to really look at that and find where they can separate the two fighters.
Chico's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Good way to protect the midsection. Gonzalez is coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
Side to side, move your head.
Chico's banged by a left hand. And just like that, he's able to turn things around. Remember, he was stunned. Now he's in control.
Hey, remember, when you have that eraser, that power, you can certainly get rid of a lot of mistakes.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
There you go.
Good looking right hand after he got hit.
Move your head.
And this round comes to an end. You sit ringside long enough and you get a sense at what the scorecards are going to look like. I mean, sometimes they throw you off a little bit. But we know who should be ahead on the scorecards in this fight.
Yeah, and he does too, and his opponent does too, and you see it in his body language. He's starting to get a little discouraged a little bit, And of course, you see also that the guy winning right now, he's starting to behave like a guy that's winning. He's staying outside a little more, using those feet a little bit more, almost going into that kind of prevent defense you see in football.
Chico's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Chico's got to be moving more than this, Teddy. I mean, you cannot win a fight just standing stationary like this.
Well, you know, if his opponent could have, he would have gotten him to sign a contract and say, hey, I want you to stand right in front of me all night long so I can do whatever I want. And he's doing whatever he wants.
A stabbing right hand by Chico. Gonzalez is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
Work the body. That's it, just like that. Double up your punches.
Coming to the end of round number 10. 10 seconds to go.
Hey, gotta see that come.
And this round comes to an end. Chico's in a tough spot right here. It's up to him now to get desperate and to just want it. Round number 11, he's trailing on your scorecards by a wide margin.
Now, your life comes down to minutes. All the hours, all the months, all the years that you put into this sport, it comes down to minutes now.
Gonzalez is gassed. You just look at him. His opponent can see it clear as day. He doesn't have much left.
No, he's got to go back to his childhood. What I mean by that is you got to play a game of improv. You know, charades, where you make believe that you're something. He's got to make believe that he's a piece of Velcro. And he's got to jump all over his opponent and hold on to him until the referee forces him to let go.
Get in there. Get in there.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. He scored well after being hit himself. He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following him around the place. You make sure you move laterally. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to cut that ring down, take space away.
Good job.
Missed the body shots.
Vamos, la liga, la liga. Hey, keep your feet moving.
Well, that's yet another round that he won. And Teddy, he's in great shape. What were you hearing out of his training camp as to how he got so conditioned?
Well, we were hearing that he was doing his road work, wearing knapsacks with 20 pounds of sand in them, running uphill. I mean, that's one of them. Also, instead of taking minute rests in sparring, he was taking 20-second, 30-second rest. It's showing right now.
Oh, good exchange there. Not able to connect with the uppercut.
Attaboy.
Gonzalez is clearly affected by that. Somehow he's avoiding going down here. All of a sudden, some good defense after a lack of it cost him.
Keep going.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Why is his opponent struggling so much here? Why can he not land a clean headshot?
Well, one reason is his opponent is moving his head. He's doing a good job of being elusive, but there's no change. He's just throwing straight, naked punches at him. He needs to make a little adjustment, a little adaptation. He needs to feint a little bit, get a false movement, get him out of position, get him off balance, and then time him a little bit. He keeps just throwing at him. He's going to keep doing what he's doing.
Gonzalez has been hurt. He is in a real bad spot right now. Maybe a punch or two, and he could be on the deck. Oh, boy, he's got to get right to the inside. Just go bear hug this guy.
Either that, Joe, or maybe as big a long shot as this might be, his opponent now is coming in there.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, that's a big shot. Gonzalez is hurt. He's down and hurt. Can he beat the count?
Right now, he's thinking about another line of employment.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Chico's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yeah.